The Europe of Freedom and Democracy, Mr. Nuttall, 1 minute, 1.5.
Madam President, one of the totems of a sovereign state is that it controls who can and cannot come into its own country. Unfortunately, several governments in the UK have given away this power to unelected, faceless bureaucrats in Brussels, and what a disaster it has proven. We have a situation now where we have uncontrolled EU immigration into our country, which has resulted in wages being driven down and people, indigenous people, being put out of work. And I do not believe that this EU Immigration Liaison Officers Network has any power to stop this happening at all. We also have a two-tier immigration system in our country, whereby if you are from Australia or New Zealand or anywhere else, you have a cap. However, if you are from Latvia or Poland or any of the EU countries, you can come to our country willy-nilly. This is fundamentally wrong. It is argued that this network will help control illegal immigration. But what happens if a country, say like Romania, basically gives citizenship to hundreds of thousands of illegal immigrants? What it does is it makes a mockery of the whole system. Now, I support elected politicians in the UK having control over our own borders. What I do not support are unaccountable, unelected appointees. And I believe that the strengthening of this network would not be necessary if each individual member state had the power to control who does and who does not come onto its land, and therefore I implore everybody to reject this report. Thank you.
Herzlichen Dank. Es gibt ein
Thank you very much. Mrs. Morvai has a question.
Please, bitte schön.
Köszönöm szépen, angol képviselőtársam azokról a nehézségekről beszélt, amelyeket az angol munkavállalók.
Thank you very much. The MEP from the UK talked about the difficulties that the labour force has in the UK because of immigration to the UK. Now, I'm from Hungary myself, and a lot of Hungarians have to go to the UK. They have to immigrate into the UK because they're providing doctors, nurses. I'm talking about qualified, skilled workers. They wouldn't earn anything if they stayed in Hungary. They've studied in Hungary, they've got very good qualifications, and so they go to the UK, where you need them. The speaker is interrupted.
The answer, please.
I mean, listen, if doctors and dentists and things like that, if people like that want to come to the UK to work and we need their skills, then by all means come. But what we have at the moment is a situation where our market is saturated. We cannot control who comes from the EU and who doesn't, and this is fundamentally wrong. It's bad, and it's putting people out of work. And I'll give you an example. The taxi driver who drove me to the airport this morning was a bricklayer who's been laid off as a result of Polish people coming onto the site, undercutting British workers, and now he's driving a taxi. That cannot be right.
Herzlichen Dank. Wir gehen jetzt weiter.